going on, you guys? Warrior Studios here, and to follow up on a video that I did, a Portal minifig opening. I have finished one of my Portal Mocs. I have a second one coming, which you'll probably see in a bit. This is the result of one, and it took not very long to build. I mean, it's very simple. Can't really get it all on screen here, so I mean, there's a upper catwalk, and I'm gonna walk you guys through all the elements and stuff of this mock in this video. So let's check out some of the smaller details because it's kind of busy from afar. Alright, so this is the doorway area. I'll just kind of turn the whole mock here. It's kind of hard to see, but the door is kind of sliding down like in the game. Over here we have just move her out of the way here. We have like a little laser emitter coming here in the kind of a poorly built laser reflecting cube thing. And here's a little turret here, and here's Wheatley in a core transfer little, it's not really supposed to be a core transfer, it's like that little thing that they came up in the game right before Gladys was awakened. Right up here, ooh, whoa, blurry. We have, if my camera will focus, we have a space core right here being held by a claw that Gladys has grabbed him in. And this isn't based off any particular scene in the game. It's just that this is the chamber from when you first awaken Gladys, and then I just kind of added to it to make it more interesting than just that chamber. So yeah, here's a little turret. Right here. I'll get into them a little later when I show you all the builds I've done for these. We have a little blue portal on the wall here, and like some girders that have fallen because this is the viewing side here, so I don't need a wall there. Moving on here, I'll get to over there in a minute. We have this little catwalk here that has fallen down like in the game.
Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human.
And then just gonna zoom out right here, and we have Gladys hanging above here.
A. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up, complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no! Yeah.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
Which, it's a pretty nice looking Gladys, if I'd say so myself. I mean, she's kind of hard to make, so there are some imperfections of her. But, it works. The eye's a little weird, and I knocked this plant down. Rest in peace, little plant. I'll just, set these back up now. There. Yeah, so it works. She's got some neck articulation. Once again, I'll go over some of these things a little bit later. I'm mostly going over everything here. Here's a turret firing bullets at Chell coming off of this aerial faceplate here. That was a terrible sound effect. Sorry, my camera, let's see. But yeah, so he's firing on her, and Gladys is just kind of, well, was until I messed her up, just kind of menacing over, just kind of watching her enemy, hopefully to be defeated. There's a orange portal right there. And then moving up just a little bit more, we have like a portal gun holder I just kind of threw in there just because I had it. I just built it. Like a little catwalk up here, and then the axle which Gladys is attached to, and then the little crane arm there. And yeah, there's plant detail all over this place. There's the laser and reflection cube there. So, you know, it's pretty, it's not the best detailed, and I didn't really have enough of these pieces here to finish the walls. Let me just slide this over a little bit. So yeah, but it works and I really like it. And yeah, so this is the overall Moc. You're even getting a little bit of outside the light box here, but I don't care. So that's just to kind of give you guys one last good look at it right there. And so now I'm gonna go over some of the little characters and stuff that I've built separately. Alright, so first taking a look at the Wheatley build here.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
This thing is not included, but this is just so you can see it better. It's a very simple build. I wish I had some of the radar pieces here, the radar dish little pieces, but I did not. So I just used these. It doesn't turn out so bad. I got this little piece here from Eris's Eagle Interceptor from the LEGO Chima theme. So I thought that kind of looked like his eye, so I'd use it. He's got, you know, he looks pretty good. I mean, it's certainly not any photo accurate copy or anything like that, but it's still pretty good. You can move his eyebrow kind of little handle things. Just to show kind of how he's built. To take this off, I saw this little, so this just hooks in like so, and you can see the inside here, pretty basic, just some studs and some round flat tiles and some other stuff, and that all just hooks together and makes little Wheatley. So yeah, that's Wheatley. Very simple. He was outside of the turret. He was one of the first things I did. So yeah, moving on. Still on the subject of the cores, this is the space core. Unfortunately, I had to use this custom built eye thing because I didn't have one of these in yellow, and I didn't have any more of these in that color, so I had to use black, which it doesn't bother me that much. And I didn't have another one of those, so I had to use these gray dishes, which doesn't look so bad since they were kind of gray in the game, kind of whitish gray. He was more white, but he kind of got dirty later on in the game. So yeah, this is Space Core, so I'm in space. So he's pretty much the same build, except for I have this little bar going through here to hold his eye and stuff in. So that's how I did that. Offhand, I can't think why I did that, but I did. And same, you can rotate the, not rotate, you can pose these handles here. So that's pretty nice. That's Space Core. Pretty simple, just toss them over there. Okay, moving on. This is the turret build I've done right here. Just real quick, you can see, you know, it's got some posable legs. Go full 360. You can just kind of see how that's built right there. This just hooks in using a jumper plate. It's pretty simple, it works, and I like it. And so yeah, I mean, this was off-centered that way in the game, but it still works. So yeah, this is a turret, and there is a different version, and that is the firing turret. So it's got the little panels open, I guess, and it's revealing its gun, so it's gonna shoot. Other than that, it's the same build. I mean, just take this piece out and put that piece there, and it's the same turret build. So yep, that's the turret. It's a fun little build. I like it, and so it works pretty well. So yeah, this is the Chell minifig here. This is from the LEGO Dimensions pack, which I just got her off Amazon for about $8. You can see she's got her little Aperture Science tank top on here. Some pretty nice printing. I mean, it looks like her in the game. Some back printing as well. She's got her long fall boots right here, and they're dual molded legs, so I really like that. Very nice, not too shabby. And then her face print is pretty simple, but it works and I like it. I'm not sure if this is a new print or whatnot. This hairpiece is very nice. I really like that. And she does have a double-sided face, so she has a anger expression right there. But overall, this minifig works pretty well.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly.
Alrighty, now this is my Gladys Moc, and I just wanted to show her off here. You can see her face. I tried to go for a pretty simple build for that. I didn't want to spend too much time on building it. I like how the neck attaches here. It looks really nice, and I was pretty happy how that one turned out. Overall, this build is very fragile, and I wasn't too happy with how fragile it was. You can see the little, I don't know what these were, cord looking things here that attached from up here to down by like the neck. Once again, kind of on the build here. I'm just gonna take her off with this little rail up here. She can just slide off because she has to be attached, of course, to the ceiling. So yeah, here's the neck. You can see it moves. The head can turn like that. This can turn a little bit, if you want, if I ever need to. Come on, fix that. Moving on here, you can see overall she's got some pretty good size. On here, no idea what that is. You know, just the little white parts here, and then the dart Technic stuff here. This is just kind of like a lock because the whole body can move, but I try not to because it can really just tear this all up. So it's mostly a display item, not really for play, and I don't really like that, but it's just gonna have to work until I come up with a better way to build this. You can see this is where she turns on her rail kind of thing that she's up there suspended on. Another place I'm not happy with, but it was just kind of necessary to get everything to fit. Well, there's a lot of things I'm not happy with, and there's some things I am very happy with, like, well, overall it does look like GLaDOS, and I was happy with that. And this turned out better than expected. So overall, it's not bad. I like it. I was glad I decided to do it. She's a very hard thing to build, and so I was very happy when I realized that I did it, and it looked halfway decent. Should I bring it all into camera here? Very hard to show you just because it's pretty much all the same thing around. It's just complicated, and this didn't take me very long to build, maybe like an hour to build, maybe longer, because I actually just sat down and just was building. So yeah. And now the little portal gun holder, just because I wasn't able to show you earlier. I'm just gonna take that little bit off right there. This is just like little stand up. Camera's having a hard time focusing. This is just a little stand that you find the little portal gun in. I just wanted to build one. It was for another Moc, but I took it off because it's really out of place. So you can expect another portal Moc here in the future. So yeah, this is the little portal gun, little holder thing. So yeah, woo! I just wanted to show you guys this, just because it is an iconic portal item. So yeah, so it was pretty happy how it turned out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this Moc. I think I've covered pretty much everything worth covering. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. I really appreciate it, and it helps me out and lets me know that you guys like this sort of thing. I have one more portal Moc that is built right now, so you can expect that in the near future. So if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like down below, leave a comment. What did you think? This basically used up all my parts, so there's really no doing it any better. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. So long for now.